Good morning. I'm back with another floss tube. This is season 5, episode 41. Floss tubes where I talk about my cross stitching and other crafts. Primarily cross stitching, some reading, journaling, crocheting, hopefully knitting and journaling again soon. So grab whatever your drink is. I've got my coffee. Which, fair warning, I've drank a whole pot after this cup. That's a lot for me. But then, I've been up since 4 a.m. and it is after 9. So, it is what it is. Okay, so I've got 2 finishes this week. And a new start. Well, it was a new start and a finish. So, the last pat from my bag that I picked for Halloween was a spooky stroll. I stitched it and finished it. Love it. Love it. It is so cute. He is so cute. Addie and Bridget both have changed up this color to be purple and like a green. I so wish I did that. I did change this color to be more orange and less brown. Yeah, I love it. So that was one of mine. So it was a start and a finish. And I'm very happy with it. Then I also worked on Jelly World. And I got 1,500 stitches. Primarily working down here. I finished all the colors that only had 1 digit, regardless where they are. Now I am doing a strand over here and then finishing one of the colors that's just got 2 digits. And I think I've knocked out like 15 colors. So it took me longer because of that. And I'm okay with it. Because that means later on I don't have to mess with them. Because I'm sorry, the single digit stitches irritate me. But that's it. This week I plan on getting more work on it. Then, for 12 Days of Christmas that I'm doing with Addie, from Addie Crossing Quilts, I had drawn Christmas Elegance by Mirabilia, and that's where I'm at. So, I just did 200 stitches because I realized that in the Q-snap, my biggest one, it will go all the way across and all the way up. So I went ahead and pulled out the beads, the ones I had, and did substitutions of the others. And I'm loving it. I also used this one for the Harry Potter card because this is pink. And I really wanted to get some work on Jelly World and my shawl and the horse. So, but this will be coming out again this week because for my Nora November, it's Mirabilia on Nora, and I picked this for the first 2 days of the week. Hey, what is, oh, marker. And as you can see, I repurpose. So, I love tins, always have. But like, so my beads are all in here. And that's how I reuse my tins. let's leave that one out. Okay, then I also worked on, and if any of my grandchildren are watching, turn your head, fast forward past this, don't peek. And if you figured out who this is for, don't tell them. But, yes. So I finished this page. So 1, 2, and 3 pages are done. I've only got this page left. And I've got most of the swirls done. I've got 2 more of these, and this comes down here, I think it is. Yeah, so I plan on working on this today and hopefully have a finish. Yes, I love it. Love that idea. And I only did 1,000 on that one. Okay. Now, my other finish is I finished my shawl. So, this is it's ombre, and it's doubled up, but I love it. It is nice and big, and I got it done before my surgery, because right after my surgery, I kept getting the chills and cold, and I wanted a shawl, and I didn't have a shawl, so now I do. So that was another finish. Now I'm going to concentrate on knitting the other shawl that I started. And only haul was my Fairy Loop book, Savage Bloom. Is it not gorgeous? Oop. Yeah. So, that was all of the haul. Real short. I'm trying to be good. Okay, now, got to do the Harry Potter card. And I did do last week's, which was a whip that was pink, and I used Christmas Elegance because her dress has pink in it. Oops. Okay. Oops, I'm doing them backwards. Okay. With the prompts showing. Okay. Okay. Now, let's see what I'm going to get. Uh-oh. Stitch on a project with a rat or a mouse. I can only think of one whip that does. And I think it's in the bag. Now, I might be doing penalty stitches. Okay, so I have 4 because I added 1, and then I had extras too. 1, 2. Oh, here it is. So I've got 4 left. I wonder what it's going to be. Okay. I'm tempted to do 2. But I don't know. I need to do a lot on Jelly World, so I don't know. Okay, A Spooky Night by Tiny Modernist, which is the one that Addie picked for last week. So, should I do 2? It is Halloween. Okay. Greta Goldbroom by Bella Filipina. Okay, so those are my two. That means these two did not get picked, and they were, what were these? Oh, come on, open up. All Hallows Eve by Joan Elliott. That has a mouse on it. And Evan. I want to work on these two. I'm going to try to work on all four. These two be first, and then these. At least 200 stitches. Because I won't work on all of them. Because I can. Okay, so the other thing me and Addie are doing is 12 weeks of Christmas. So let's see what I will get this week, okay? Checking his list, which is a stocking for one of my grandsons. That's a good one because I need to finish those. Yeah. So, checking his list, Greta Goldbroom, A Spooky Night, All Hallows Eve, Evanora. Yeah. Well, this will be taken care of with All Hallows Eve by Joan Elliott. I got a lot of stitching to do, and that's okay because I like it. All right, then, and work on the horse and on Jolly World. And then this weekend, I need to work on Christmas Elegance and Beth from the Steadfast Stitcher and her group, Craft and Books. We're doing one day the Raven Cross Stitch because we all started one last year and we all kind of forgot to do it on the anniversary. So we're doing it on Saturday. And then, and I want to work on Wood Witch that day. Then on Sunday, we're doing Autumnal Craft and Chat. And I want to work on the Fall Fairy Dimensions kit. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the chat. I'm going to try. It depends on how I feel. So, I got a lot to work on. My surgery is the 18th of November, and the time is flying. I basically got, I think, 3 weeks left. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So, I'm excited about it. I know more of what to expect. And now I don't know if I want to stitch on Halloween or the horse. I think the horse. I want to finish it. Oh, book-wise, for this week, I finished listening to Heavenly Bodies, and I really enjoyed it. And Broken Fae, which is part of the, it's an off-branch of the Zodiac Academy series. The Broken, I forget what it's called. The Broken Fae, the Ruthless Boys of the Zodiac. Okay, there. And then I finished The Moor Witch. Right now I'm reading In the Shadows of Roots and Wings and Red City. And what is that? The Haunting of Blackwood House. So, that's the reading so far, or where I'm starting at for this week. But anyway, I'm going to go because I got a lot to do. I will be posting at the end of this video for any that want to see it, my journaling, and after the pen of October and before the pen of November, if anybody is interested in looking at it. And I put it at the end, that way if you don't want to see it, you don't have to. But hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week. Good morning. So I thought I would go ahead and do a quick flip through of After the Pen for October and November's spread. So I've still got a week, so this part is not filled in, but so far my new starts is Mother Nature Halloween and a Spooky Stroll. My finishes is, oh wait, I haven't done that video. Well, yes, I will add this at the bottom of that video. So a Spooky Stroll was finished, and the Classic Attitude Shawl, which was a crochet project. So for my 3 top books, Witchcraft for Wayward Girls, Nevernight, and Broken Fae. Then, this is all my purchases of audio books, physical books, and the ebooks I got. My TBR. Oh, and I have not updated this. So, I have finished this one, and this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay. So, let's see. I have finished this goal, this one, and that's it so far. Well, and this one. I have not finished the heart, but I did finish another whip. And then I'm transferring from walking 1 or 2 laps right after my surgery to 250 steps an hour. And Sunday's my rest day. And it's a slow progress building up to that. But I'm trying to get up to 8 hours a day automatically. This is my steps. You can definitely tell my bad days are Sundays, which is my days off. And like physical therapy really kicked my tail and I hurt myself again. So yeah, and then I have all these good days. All the books I've read with the star ratings, all the whips I worked on. I'm changing this up next month because instead of pre-writing down everything, I'm going to write it down as I go along. And then under here is the bills, but I'm not going to show you that. Then this is my calendar, and it shows the books I'm reading. I'm taking my time this time around. I'm reading Red City right now. I'm loving it. I just want to slowly read it, if that makes any. Plus, I keep getting distracted. And then this is all my weeklies. And then this is for this week. Then this is the Bewitched challenge. I've completed this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. I've got 1 more book for this one, 2 for this one, and 2 for this one. So, and I've read the bonus book. So I'm getting close. Then for the different challenges for adventures in I'm reading Red City, so I've got to finish it this month, but it's okay. I've read that one and I've read this one, so these are done. I just haven't written down everything. I was not able to get this book. I have not read that one yet. Not interested in those. right now. And then these are all the books I have read, except for a few that I have not gotten to yet, are filled in all the way. And then this is everything for this coming up. I am now doing ARC books, and that's the first one I've got. Now, for November, orange is the primary color, of course. I mean, it's November, with some brown and golds. I've got all my physical therapy, my next surgery, which that time is coming up awful fast, 3 weeks, and I'll have my second surgery. Yeah. So up until my surgery, it's 250 steps an hour for each of these drops. My exercises, physical therapy, twice a day. After the surgery, it's going to be getting up and walking at least a tiny bit each hour until December. And then my steps. And I have a feeling after this month in December, this will keep on growing, hopefully. So all the books I read, bills, my whips. If I need more, I'll add another page here. This will be my setup for the month. I'm doing Nora in November too. So this weekend, I will be working on Christmas Elegance. This week, Cathedral Woods Goddess, Mocha, Queen Mab Mashup, and Evanora. Then I'm going to start tracking the weekly info. The first weekend, which is just 2 days, and that's okay. Then first full week, second, third, fourth, and then the book clubs and challenges. And I changed this up a little bit, and I'm going to put the covers going down here, and I'm going to make them a little bit smaller for my arcs, and that is it. So I'm happy with this layout. I'm loving, this is actually some, the stuff you make the reefs with. And I glued it onto the paper and stuck the picture on there. I just wanted a little bit of it. Yeah, I'm loving it. So I hope everyone has a blessed day, and I will see you next week.